Okay, Visions of Mana returns once more. So last time I actually did like a crazy backtrack searching for the little cactuses and anything optional all around the world. And I think I kinda got most of them and did some extra side quests there. I'm pretty sure I'm only missing Lil Cactus sighting in one of the places, and that was the charred path or charred passage, like the Tianea next to it. There might be another one, but I'm not sure. And I'm pretty sure the charred passage also, like, you can only get Lil Cactus after you get into the volcano area, which I'm not there. So I'm supposed to head to Dede Cliffs next, because we got forward further on. And I think that I only have 2 side quests that I need to do. The other one is, I'm pretty sure this is like a super high level. You need to defeat the nemesis in all of the ruins, ancient ruins areas. And I'm pretty sure it's like they are the like super high level. So it's kind of like a end game quest that you need to do later on. But there's also the painting over there. And the game already spoils that the painting is supposed to be over there. So I guess I'll just go and get it done. And then we're heading to Dede Cliffs. Further on into the world of... I don't know. We came back from Gachu, but there was a... We got the gnome, but there was no sighting of Oren, which is kinda strange, considering that's the place where he'd probably go to. So this is the sighting place. I just need to find the correct hotspot. Most likely it's like actually it can't be over there. It's probably like somewhere over here. Where you can see the... Oh, wait a minute, isn't it supposed to be that palace? Like you can see that. Maybe over here? No? Let's check it out. Oh, I think it's supposed to be over here. I think that's the tree. So is it like... Ah, admire the view. This is it. Very admirable. You found the scene from Darnie's painting, time to let Fiona know. So this is the spot. The palace looms magnificent and imposing, and from its lofty position, the aqua orb watches over the city. I've looked up at both landmarks from the Fountain Square, but I don't have to strain my neck to see them from here. It makes for a much improved view. I beg your pardon, might you be Fiona? Mr. Doritoni. I knew it. You are Fiona. I had no idea you were in Illustana. Well, I'm only visiting. I thought I'd like to see my mother's hometown after she... Yes, I had heard. You have my deepest condolences. No, fuck you. I'd be honored to pay my respect to Mairi one of these days. Mairi. Please, by all means. I'm sure Mother would be overjoyed to see you. That's very kind of you to say. Oh yes, before I forget. Fiona, may I ask you something? Of course, what it is it? Can I paint your nude picture? Darnie hasn't visited at all recently. Would you happen to have heard from him? I haven't, no. Oh well, it's a difficult time for everyone, no less your father. If he ever comes visit me, I'll be sure to let him know you're in town. Wait, Darnie is her father. I'd best be off now. Goodbye, Fiona. I don't... she was just admiring the paintings. You heard all of that, didn't you? There's no use hiding it anymore. Darn it, the great master himself is my father. Thanks for your help again, traveler. I think I'm going to enjoy the skyline a little longer. I'm sorry, but if you don't mind, I'd quite like to be alone right now. Mother, this is where you found father quietly painting his pictures, isn't it? So I think there might be like a follow-up to that. In any case, let's go to Dede Cliffs. Don't I need to go through the water? Yeah, I do. It's on another continent, right? Yeah, it's in another continent. I mean, I think I can go through Durakorch. Wait, there's new stuff actually here that I haven't gotten. Do I want to do this? I mean, it's going to take so... Nah, I'll do those later. There's more... I'm pretty sure there's more elementites over here. But... I've been doing so much... optional stuff that I kinda don't feel like doing it at the moment. So let's just go to Dede Cliffs. Dede Cliffs. The quest continues on, finally. Were they about to say something? I think they were. I interrupted them. Better hope for that. Like something tells me that you're going to be climbing that, but you're going to be... But you probably need to like climb part of the way, like it works partly. Mulve. Oh yes, you can always water me, baby. Yay! Oh yeah, sprinkle that. Oh yeah, baby. Sprinkle it on me. Oh! When those guys come and dance around. They're really perky and erect at the moment. After that watering. Damn. I am kinda surprised that it worked all the way. I think he's crying.
この先は人がほとんど踏み入らぬ地だ。
久しく補給もしていませんでしたし、登る前に確認しましょう。
うちはや登りたい。
僕もそうしたいけど、みんなの言う通り確認だけはしていこう。
So they're basically hinting that you're probably not able to come back fairly soon. I wanna draw a picture of the Jack tree and also I'll always remember your visit. So, all that you have seen in life, every patch you have traversed, I see them all with a single sniff. The garrison owes its long history to our valiant guards and the continued trust of the Valons. So, they're still not sure if they found the... or if Oren has gone through here. Besides than that... The question is how... There's actually a better armor for... Palamena. These gear don't have like anything special in them. It's kinda strange to me that there's nothing like special effects or anything with this. Rules of decorum. Terrafan. Wait a minute. She's actually a Divine Fist at the moment, right? This is way better, but like I said, I'm kind of worried that it will... You can find those. Anyway, let's go. Up the Jack tree. Illusia is home to the sproutlings, but rarely do we engage with them at the garrison. They do not interfere in our duties, nor do we intrude on their way of life. Sproutlings. Actually, it's saying that I need to talk to him instead of climbing that.
巫女の皆様、魂の森人様、壁を越えた先に密林ミロスが広がっているのはご存知だろう。
Nice.
その先にあるのが木の里ビラルス。木の巫女が選ばれる草人の隠れ里である。木の巫女と合流すれば、いよいよマナの木は間近であろう。良き旅路であることを祈っている。さあ、いざイルージャへ。
Yes or no? No, fuck you. Okay, I guess we're just going. Would they have said like,
気持ちいい。ついにここまでたどり着きましたね。
僕たちは日頃から精霊たちの力を借りて生きていることをギッドに行って改めて分かった気がするよ。
そうだな。土に、火に、風に、水に、月。そしてそれらにマナを与えるのが巫女の役目なんだな。
それにしても随分深い森やな。
ここを抜けた先にあるのがビラルスですね。木の巫女も選ばれている頃でしょうか。
オーリンを見つけるのが先か、木の巫女と合流するのが先かとなりそうだな。
気を引き締めて進もう。
Where is Oren?
すごい。見たことのない木がいっぱいある。
大絶壁の上と下とでは草花も樹木も随分違うようだ。
イルージャ島はマナの木が立つ特別な場所。 私たちが住む土地とは成り立ちが違うのでしょう。
ここのどこかにオーリンがいるのかな。
必ず見つけて痕跡を取り戻さなくてはな。
How do they even know? Mylos Woods. How do they even know that Oren actually is here? How would he have gotten here?
人の手が入っていないというのも大きな要因ではあるだろうな。
なんだか迷子になりやすそうだな。気をつけていこう。
Tampons. Tampons are attacking them. This isn't really that... Head to Verdeus Borough. This isn't that big of a place. Why do I have so many locations? Or like marks there. Mylos Woods stretch across Illusia Isles, encompassing everything but Verdeus Borough and the sanctuary itself. The concentration of mana emanating from the mana tree has made the woods especially thick and full of strange and wondrous plants. Dryad, the elemental of wood, makes her home in that overgrown jungle. It's very easy to get lost in the dense, dark foliage. Soul guards are warned to keep a close eye on their arm charges as they traverse the woods so as to not lose any of them. Oh, I never actually checked out this enemy. Jewel Eater, a beast that hails from the belly of the earth and said to only emerge once in a millennium when the world is on the verge of a great change. Its fangs can rip through anything and its long tongue constricts its prey. Any other new enemies? No. I need 2 for Cactus Specialty. Grants a 20% discount on conversion rates Nicholas Emporium. Not sure if that's really that meaningful. Okay. So let's see. Let's fight against Don Bowls. Destruction. Wait. What happened now? Oh. Huh?
お、でっかい花なくなったな。
魔物のマナを栄養にしているのでしょうか。
魔物と共生とは摩訶不思議な植物もあるものだ。
Interesting. So do I need to kill those enemies then? What is Tampon monster? Tampole. Tanpole. They may look like measly tadpoles at first glance, but these unassuming creatures can grow into fearsome dragodons in the blink of an eye. I haven't even seen these, like the versions of the... Like those are old mana monsters, and they do change like into these stronger versions almost always. In this one I even tried to get them to change and they just didn't. There's a looker thing here. Okay, maybe this is actually a little bit larger. How do you get there? Chopin hoodlums. I guess I'll take this. Have fun with that. Time to die. Chopin Hoodlum Core Stone. Lots of loot. Itadakimasu. Oh yeah, I need to pay attention to Little man. Lil Cactus. Don't think it's here.
そういえば 父がこの密林にしかない草があると言っていたな。蒸してまんじゅうにするととても美味しいらしい。
へえ、ニキータってほんまいろんなこと知ってるんやな。
熊蜜を手に入れました。
おっや
What is that here? Queenie and Silk Spitter. There's all these new enemies now. Fire, ball, and finishing strike. I'm just basically destroying all of these enemies.
この花なくなっちゃったね。
ああ、周辺の魔物と関係があるのは確かなようだ。
他にもあるか探検してみようや。とほっと
Miracle cookie.
ほっや
Need to destroy those. Oh, this is wood, I guess.
やりました。よっ、熊蜜を手に入れました。
Nice flying, man.
いただきます。よっと
What did I get? I didn't even pay attention. Yeah, I'll check out the enemies later on. I don't need that. I don't need those, but I still... Wait a minute. Oh. I thought it continues on in here, but... I could have just jumped down instantly, actually. Yeah, that's from the other side. Or from the further.
いやー、豆の木すごかったな。ヨキヨキって。
カリナ、いきなり人の背中に乗るのはどうかと思うぞ。
隣におったから。少しでも位置から見たいやん。
カリナらしいな。
ありがたくいただきます。
I've been devoted
作戦を考えましょう。
to a platform. Oh no. What? There's a couple of enemies. Hey, who's hitting me, actually? No, I didn't want to escape! What the hell, man? What the hell was that? Fatal error. The UE Visions of Mana game has crashed and will. And will. Well, that's a first time. I mean, at least I saved just before, but still, that's kinda... I don't know. Kinda... okay then. Last time I had those... Or actually, I've been having the lag spikes for a while now, but... That crashing is kinda... I don't know.
Visions of Mana.
Well, I just saved autosave. I feel like it actually autosaved after the... kill this guy first. What's the... Oh, I never tested that out, but it's the earth. Actually felt kinda cool too. Now that I tested it out.
魔物のそばの花が消えましたわね。
花が魔物のそばに咲くのか、魔物が花を好むのか。
That's like a... like a weird... which came egg first? Egg or chicken?
やりました。よっと何と交換していただきましょう。よっ。
Still haven't seen Lil Cactus anywhere. I mean, he might also be up there in those places too.
おい、もうここに来てるのかな。目的の方向が同じなのに、こんなに会えないなんて。
イルージャ島へ行く道はここだけですのに、不思議ですね。
Yeah, that's what I said.
どこからでもかかってこい。
これです。
Here have some snow powers. Actually, I should test out the earthquake spell too. Hey. Fire missile.
戦うにはまだ早かったようやな。
Danball Ghost.
もうでかすぎて花なんかも分かれへんな。
でもこれが邪魔で進めそうにないや。
もしかすると他の花とも関わりがあるのでしょうか。
So this thing is actually blocking my way. Come on, I'm gonna save.
作戦を考えましょう。
But like I said, it's kinda strange that this should be the only way here, and we haven't seen Oren, even though he's supposed to be coming here. Oh, there's Lil Cactus. Just sitting there, standing, in open. Found you, Lil Cactus. I couldn't find a good hiding spot. You found me. Where to next? Looks like he dropped something. That's always great. Actually, I can check out the enemies too. Job in Hoodlum. The head honchos of hooded hordes. They like to boss their brethren around on the battlefield so they can focus on unleashing their true power. They actually don't have any weaknesses. Queenipe. The queen and ruler of colonies of Bee-Lancers and Ladibs. They command their retinue to remove all threats to their nest and will call in reinforcements at a moment's notice. Silk Spitter. Creepy insects with an extremely stiff exoskeleton. They spit out threads of sticky mucus to trap their enemies before moving into attack. Would you look at these? Whoa there, break it up, you're too close, much too close. You need to give each other space. If your leaves block the sun, the poor shrubs on the ground won't grow. What then? Oh, ooh, I didn't realize you were involved. How romantic. Now I'm blushing. What? Oh, okay. Okay, Lil Cactus, okay. Oh, there's an experience fly here too. Oh shit, there's like a lot of enemies here. Karina actually blocked me for whatever reason. Let's just use this. I'll get it back anyway. Okay, the big flower is out of commission now.
道中見かけた巨大な花も消えたのか。
もしかすると先に進めるかも。行ってみよう。
Hey, what's that? Oh, never mind, it's the same stuff.
何と交換していただき
Same
ますか。
place.
いただきます。何が入っている貴重なものを手に入れましたね。
Extra HP recovers 10 HP when collecting mana. Huh. Oh.
油断しないでください。
これくらい朝飯前だね。
I kind of want to test out the There's the I had the Your water played and I had the earthquake. Grants use the ability of earthquake when equipped. Island tremors shake the ground. I wonder how good that is. Fling sharp crystals deals earth damage to enemy. I mean, I don't really need this if it's in the ring menu. Okay, let's test this out. Huh. I mean...
私たちの実力なら当然ですね。
Karina almost died. I mean, such a slow cast rate and it's not really that special, but kind of want to get like an AoE. I just wanted to test it out, but I feel like it may be not that great. Let's go back to the cure water and I'll just keep the air damage, especially since the enemies don't resist them. Okay, so what is in here? This kinda looks like a boss arena, doesn't it? Yes. I'm pretty sure this is a boss arena. Chalice of Tomorrow, a chalice that grants Morley great power, adds 2 extra ability slots. Unfortunately, I'm not using Morley. But he was the last one, yeah, who's missing those. Critical damage. I don't even know who... Is there critical chance actually here? I guess I could take that for him. No critical rate boost. Strength, sigil, and I guess luck sigil. Interesting. No boss, but that definitely is a boss arena.
ここは集落でしょうか。
人の気配はなさそうだが。
おーい、誰かいますか？
Yes.
反応ないね。
Yell it out loud.
ギッドほど不穏な気配はない。滅んでいるというわけではないだろう。
What the hell was that?
今の聞こえた。
Someone was playing
昨日とや。
flute.
まさかオーリー？
Does Oren play the guitar?
きっとビラルスの住民だろう。
向こうの方から聞こえてきましたわね。行ってみましょう。
That riveting refrain. Verdeus Borough.
楽器の音がした方に誰かいるのかな。
Verdeus Borough is the first and only settlement to be found on Illusia Isle. It is the home of the Sproutlings and Dryads' favorite place to visit. As Sproutlings spend most of their time asleep as dormant trees, they trade off custodial duties every few pilgrimages. There used to be many more of these plant people, but as pilgrimages began to outnumber newly sprouted Sproutlings, their numbers have dwindled to single digits. No. Inspect the area. This borough is entirely populated with Sproutlings. Come to think of it, not much is known about how the Sproutlings live. Where are they? Whatever instrument this mystery person is playing, I like it.
Hi.
This tranquility makes it feel as if time is transpiring slower than usual. That or my imagination is running away with me.
もらうよ。
Chocolate. Oh, this is one of the Sproutlings. Sleep flower. Cast the user the ability to sleep flower when launched. Launches an enchanted flower that causes sleep, I guess. Most likely food spell. Dryad spell. Yeah, this definitely is one of the Sproutlings. So Lil Cactus should be here probably also. Question is where?
もらうよ。ふっ、馬蜜。
Oh, I thought at first this was one of the flies, but it's actually
よし。
for the tree vessel. Magic dismantle. Critical hits will lower an enemy's magic defense. What the? What did it say? Utter does not apply to summoning magic. Wait, didn't Magic attack. Oh. Hey, wait a minute. What does strength till critical rate boost? Wrath of fire, glass strike damage. You don't actually need that. You want the magic defense debuff. Because that's like actually might be a decent combination with Palamena. Me spamming spells with Palamena. Now that she actually has like pretty strong magic spells. Well, not exactly strong, but like decent. Like now she actually does damage with the magic spells too, so... Unlike in the earlier parts when you really couldn't. When you really didn't do that much damage. Oh, I didn't want to go there yet.
音楽が聞こえるな。
僕らは命をつなぐことだけが大切なのさ。何度でも命をつなぐ。それだけで十分。
Excuse me, can you stop singing? It's kinda annoying. This is the final character, I think. At least from the main area. Main picture.
まあまあの出来かな。しかし、なかなかフェアリーが来ないな。なんか後ろ向きな歌詞やな。なんだよ、失礼だな。あれ？君たちはミコと魂の森人だよね。僕は木の里の番人ジュリ、草人だよ。来てもらってはいいんだけど、
Julei.
木のミコはまだ指名されてないんだよね。
じゃあ決まるまで待った方がいいのかな。
おや？ひふみ。ずいぶんミコが少ないね。
訳あって光と闇の巫女が来る前に旅立ったのです。私は水の巫女パルミナと申します。
僕は魂の森人のバル。
私は月の巫女のモートレア。
うちは風の巫女のカリナや。こっちはラムコ。聖獣の子か。見慣れないけどイルージャ島の外で育ったのかな。あんたラムコのことを知ってるん？そのことは初対面だけど聖獣のことならある程度は知ってるよ。ところでさ、火の巫女はいないの？もしかして巫女に何かあった？
火の巫女のヒナは痕跡になってしまったんだ。僕らは痕跡を奪った男を探してここまで来た。
痕跡あ、よくわからないけど、
Yeah,
ご苦
they
労様だね。
shouldn't know about
草
core
人でも
stones.
痕跡のことは知らないか。
木の巫女以外を探してるのなら力になれないね。村にいるのは草人だけだし、君たち以外の客も来てないよ。そしてビラルスの先にあるのはマナの木くらいさ。お、入り口に聖剣が刺さってるでっかい輪があったかな。
聖剣だって？
あった、そろそろ水やりの時間だ。失礼するね。
行っちゃった。
なあ、聖剣って何のこと？あるとびっくりするようなもん？
The Mana-sword.
かつて女神が英雄に与えたとされる剣のことでしょう。まさか実在していたなんて驚きです。
おとぎ話に出てくるものだよね。ヒナとオーリンが話してたよ。
イルージャ島にはおとぎ話の元が残っているんだな。さすがマナの木のある場所だ。
オーリンがおらんのは分かったけど、木の巫女についてはさっきの子に聞いた方がええんちゃう？
それもそうだな。探してみよう。
Him. Oh, it's a guy. Oh, okay. I thought it was a girl with Julei.
水やりの時間って言ってたっけ？どこだろう？
Yeah, I hear Lil Cactus. He has to water his plants. Isn't he actually a plant? I mean, where is he?
よし。
He's hanging around somewhere here. I'm talking about Lil Cactus.
サボテンくん見つけた。
Shake, shake. Found you, Lil Cactus. That was a close one. You found me. Where to next? Well, the thing is, like, this is tying up to the original Secret of Mana. The Mana Sword was in that one. And Prim was in that one. I wonder. I'm getting kinda interested. Is this new? The goddess of Mana is said to have bequeathed the Mana Sword to her hero champion. Hino once read an old tale where a man wielding the legendary blade visited their village to smite a mighty monster. I've read this. But I don't think that's from the original. Or Secret of Mana. After Liza left Dianea, Soulguard duty complete, Liza returned to Guju to marry Oren. She worked hard to prove herself an asset to the Earth Village until 4 years later, 4 years after her first trip to the Mana Tree, when she was appointed the new Alm of Earth. Knowing her fate to be inescapable but yearning to stay with her husband, Liza agreed to escape Guju with Oren. However, it was too late. Liza turned to stone before she could leave the village. Since her pilgrimage was technically left incomplete, she still considered the current Alm of Earth. What is the last remaining Gaian that still lives in Guju? 4 years ago, when the village fell, he was in the Kamurda mines outside of town as the rest of the villagers turned into golems. He managed to escape the fate, but Fat still periodically goes into town. Prolonged exposure to the cursed earth of Guju has caused his skin to turn tough and rock-like. He tries to cover it up with his bushy beard and hat. Oh. Wait! What wasn't the guy in the beginning? No, it was some guy. No, yeah, it was some because I made the joke about late at night thing or something like that. Gnome, the elemental of Earth, is the most humanoid of the elemental spirits, but even his formidable beard couldn't save him from getting swallowed up by Jewel Eater. With his mana depleted, he was stuck there until the Alms rescued him. Gnome was able to bring a bit of vitality back to the Earth, but not enough to completely restore Guju back to the glory it enjoyed prior to its devastation. After the fall of the village, Gnome warned away any visitors to the Jutuana continent. He tried to get Watts to leave for safer shores too, but the man was too stubborn to budge. I'm kinda getting curious about the... what goes on with the plot. Like, this is turning out strange. Sproutlings are people too. There's something different about that sproutling. They're different. Did they spruce up their style? I'd sense too. I'm not the same cactus that I was yesterday, and I'll be a brand new cactus tomorrow. It's the first step to maturity. Good things come to those who sleep. Oh, now I got this. I mean, I haven't really traded those things, so they like, none of them really feel that super good. Maybe I'm just like missing out on it, but kind of feels like none of those are really that good. Honey elixir. There's actually one more chest somewhere. Oh, it's over there. Has to be hidden over there. No one's been named yet. Same story, different city. Don't you think the other pilgrim? Do you think the other pilgrims just had this problem? Julei said he was the custodian of the borough. What does that entail? Oh, it's hidden here. Ooh, fiery acorn. I've never seen those things before. Such a melodious piece of music. Julei's lyrical phrases were both fair and philosophical. Yes. It's kinda obvious that he'll be appointed the Alm. But I'm getting curious about the whole story now. No, he waters the other sproutlings.
水やりの邪魔はしないでよね。
この木に水をやるのが万人の役目なの？
そうだよ。水をあげるのは彼にだけじゃないけどね。
彼？
この木はね、僕の仲間なんだ。
それじゃこの木が草人なの？
そうさ。僕たち草人は木になって長く眠る習性があるんだ。そして時が来ると、具体的には4年に一度眠っている草人の木に花が咲くのさ。その花に引き寄せられるようにフェアリーが来て木の巫女を指名するってわけ。花を咲かせるほどの生命力を持つ草人が木の巫女にふさわしい。そういう大精霊との取り決めなんだって。
花はいつ咲くのでしょうか。
とっくに咲いてないとおかしい頃かな。このまま花が咲かなければ木の里ビラルスも滅びるしかないね。
Why is this here some like special?
諦めるの早すぎひん？言ったでしょ、とっくに咲いてないとおかしいんだって。つまりそういうこと。君たちは目先の用事でも済ませたら人を探してるんでしょ。いやあいつちょっと割り切りが良すぎひん？
ジュリは僕たちの知らないことたくさん知ってるみたいだ。もう少し話を聞いてみたいな。
I've read literature on the hibernation habits of sproutlings, but there is merit in meeting one in person. Julei should watch out. Karina's in a mood. I hate when people give up without a fight. Oh, yeah, she's kinda gung-ho about that.
なんだい？そんなに僕のすることに興味がある？
Yes, we're just
ジュ
dating.
リの話をもっと聞いてみたいなって。
まあ僕も退屈が紛れるからいいけどね。草人は一人を残してみんなが眠っちゃうからさ。こうして交代で万人をやるんだよ。起きてる一人が毎日こうして水をあげる。僕が目覚めたのは4年前。ちょうど前の巫女が選ばれた後だ。せやったらジュリって4年間ずっと一人で水やりしてたってこと？そういうことさ。でもこのまま巫女が選ばれなかったら水のやり損ってことになっちゃうかな。まだ手はあるんと違うかな。大精霊に指名についてお願いしてみるとか。君おかしなことを言うね。 巫女は選ばれるものであってお願いしてなるものじゃないんだよ。
決めつけたらあかんって。うちはジンに直接お願いして巫女にしてもらったもん。ここを滅ぼしたくないんなら木の大精霊にお願いして早いとこ巫女を選んでもらったらええやん。
一体何を言っているんだいこの子は。
カリナが言ってるのは本当のことだよ。大精霊に会いに行って自分を巫女にしてって頼んだんだ。
でもそんなの摂理に反している。人間はどうだか知らないけどそれは草人のやり方じゃない。僕たちは運命
But
に
you're going
抗
to
う
get
ことはしないが
destroyed if you don't
世界が変わった後
try anything.
この場所から離れず種を保つことを目的としてずっと昔から世界には摂理がある。女神様の定めた摂理に背くことなんて僕らはしないよ。
Hold on. He said that the world was about to be destroyed.
決まり事を大事にしすぎや。
決まり事を守るのも大切だとは思うけどさ、住む場所が滅んじゃうかもしれないのに摂理は守るべきことなのかな。世界の摂理大事なものかもしれないけど、カリナも何か言いたそうだし水やりに行ったジュリを追おう。
But where does fate start? Does it like is it like can you basically, are you supposed to be the one creating the fate or just wait for the fate? Is that also like the fate if you try to do it and like fix it out or like you know, try to change it? Now there's a question. If only Fairy could facilitate a conversation with our headstrong host. However, she hardly ever visits a city except to appoint an alm. The more I think about it, the more it makes me mad. Me? Egotistical? I remember the days I spent waiting near Etern all by myself. At least Julei seems okay with the solitude.
なんだよ、まだ僕に何か用かい？
せや、うちがあんたに話したいことがある。
別に僕は君と話したいことなんてないし、そんな怒った顔してろくなことを言うつもりじゃないよね。
Wow.
木の巫女が選ばれたらちゃんと声かけるからさ。僕に構ってないで痕跡とやらを奪った人を探しに行けば。
Corkstone.
痕跡とやらって言うな。あれはヒナの魂そのものなんや。火の巫女のヒナの魂がオーリンから取り戻せんかったらそのままティアナは滅びるかもしれへん。でもビラルスはちゃうやろ。まだ可能性があるやん。それやのに村が滅んでも構わへんって感じのあんたがうちは我慢ならん。水やってる仲間のことを思うなら自分が巫女やるっていうくらいの気概を見せてみいや。
さっきからこのちびっこは言わせておけば。僕だって焦ってるんだよ。こんな時期まで花が咲かないのは異常なことなんだ。花が咲かなければフェアリーは来ない。フェアリーが来なければ僕たち草人は命のつながりが途絶えてしまう。僕の水やりに間違いがあったんじゃないか。僕がみんなの調子を悪くしたんじゃないか。毎日不安なんだ。
ジュリー。
ねえジュリー、僕たちも花が咲かない原因を調べてみるよ。
え、君たちがどうして？オーリンって人のことはいいの？
誰も来てないって言ってたよね。それならオーリンもここまでたどり着いてないだろうし、それに僕は魂の森人だから、これから選ばれる巫女のことも守りたいんだ。
Well, he's kinda smart,
そんなこと
actually.
言っても原因なんてないよ。無駄なことさ。
もう諦めるのがトップより早い子やね。ほんならこっちで勝手にやったろう。 うちはお日様の光が足りてへんのや思う。
だがビラルスはもともとこういった日差しなのでは。その原因は考えにくいな。
ノームの力はここまで届いていないのかな。
イルージャ島のさらに奥地でありますものね。マナ以外で何か土の栄養を与えられればいいのでしょうか。
いろいろ原因は考えられそうだ。ひとまずこの周辺を調べてみよ
原因まさかね。
Find out what the flowers
どこ
are
に行ったんだろう。
blooming.
僕たちも手がかりを探さないとな。辺りを調べてみよう。
The kid left. Other villagers in Longren took care of our crops. I've never had a green thumb. Julei mentioned overwatering, but you'd think the vegetation would show signs of rot if that were the case, unless it's down in the roots. There could be a parasite polishing off the necessary nutrients in the soil, or a weed consuming the water until all else withers. Oh, now I need to head back into the... Oh shit, that's the exit. Over there. The backside area. Hold on, what's in there?
準備を整えよう。
I think it... Shouldn't it lead like into the... Huh. I think it should lead into the...
少し休憩しよう。
Mana tree, but... I guess we're going to see.